My day, waking up, coming out with my morning coffee, and I mean, look at this sunrise. What's better, coming out here, feeding your animals, enjoying God's creation, and drinking a cup of coffee? You can't beat it, and it's pretty cool to be able to be here and do that. Now, we got morning chores to do. These usually take about 45 minutes, depending on what needs to be done, whether it's water, food. We definitely move them each morning and each evening, but you know, sometimes they eat more at night, sometimes they drink it more at night, so that stuff changes. So I would say about 30 to 45 minutes morning chore time, depending on what's going on. You know, sometimes it might be longer. There might be an issue with some birds, regarding maybe a predator or whatever. We are still trying to catch that thing. Nothing in the traps. The only good sign I could say is there's no sign. Now, that doesn't really mean anything, because when it comes to sign, I only thought we lost 5 birds before we moved them over to the tractors. However, we ended up losing 55 birds. Now, that is absolutely devastating, like I said. So I'm really hoping and praying that we took care of all of the holes and we sort of just jammed them up. I mean, I know it doesn't usually work like this, but hopefully they see the traps or whatever it is, sees the traps and goes the other way. However, you know, that's not always the case. So we're gonna be waiting. It's a waiting game to see what happens. There's 190 birds we originally put in there. One ended up dying the first day. You know, that happens. That's why some hatcheries, you know, give you extra birds. I think our original order from Free Ranger, we ordered 125. They gave us 128. Whenever I order birds from them, they usually give us 3 or 4 extra. Other hatcheries, they usually give us 1. And I know of a few that don't give any. So, you know, that's actually huge, a huge bonus from Freedom Range Hatchery. So I just gotta finish wrapping up, moving the tractors. I got one more, and I just gotta go check up on Lloyd and the goats. I really gotta check up on Lloyd each morning because he is up in his batcher pad pen, and he doesn't have the luxury of being in the woods with the goats moving around. So we got to make sure he has water at all times and also some hay. But that time is coming where I'm going to be releasing him in with the does, and I'm actually thinking about doing it a little bit sooner than normal. Last year we had a real late birth, and I'm not saying that's bad. However, it's not the timing that I want. I want to be able to give people kid goats a little bit earlier in the year. Usually I wait 4 months to wean them. So, you know, by the time, like now, you know, springtime, people want new animals, you know, baby chicks, lambs, you know, kids, especially when it comes to Easter time with gifts and whatnot. I want to be able to have them available for people, you know, that want to buy that new baby animal for their loved one, for their kid, or for themselves. So I'm thinking about doing that. That's probably going to happen really soon. I definitely need to move the goats. I'm probably going to end up doing that today. Move the goats deeper into the woods. The tree of life is looking real good. Now it's just up to me to go in there with a chainsaw and get the rest of that stuff out. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. However, I am going to be moving the goats and a couple other things around the farm that need to get done. But I just wanted to come out here, show you guys the morning routine. Like you guys saw, you know, just moving the tractors, water, feed, you know, that stuff that's really important, you know, for the farm, for the health of our animals. We really think it's important for rotational grazing, giving our animals fresh food and allowing them not to sit in their own manure over time, because that reduces worms, parasites, and just improves overall health. One thing I'm really excited about is we have 2 broody hens, and they are nested up right underneath the walkway to the chickshaw. I ended up noticing they were laying eggs, and I ended up just leaving it, taking that chance. I know I probably should, you know, close this enclosure, close the chickshaw every evening, especially when we got a predator on the loose. However, I've always wanted chickens to hatch out their own chicks. You know, we've done the incubator. I've never had baby chicks hatched by a mother hen, so I just left it. Usually that takes 21 days. It's been about a week or 2, so I just can't wait. There was actually only one, but now another one joined in. But I mean, look, they're chilling and they're facing this amazing sunrise. So they got the best view in the pasture right now, and they get to do that every single morning. So that's really cool. But yeah, the only thing left I need to do is check on the baby chicks, and then I gotta go check on the kids. I'm actually off from work this morning, so I thought it'd be a great time to show you a little bit of our morning, the daily routine in the field, in the pasture, and yeah, let's go check on these baby chicks and then go see Gianna. So this will be the first time I come over here. Let's see if there's anything in the traps. I don't see anything nice and fluffy. Nope, nothing in these traps, nothing in these holes. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got inside. Let's see what we got. Nothing there. And nothing in the corners. Now there's nothing in the corners, but let's see if there's anything wrong with the chicks. Doesn't look like anything. But like I said, ooh, that was bright. Like I said, I only thought we lost 5 birds last time. It was 55, and with how small these chicks are, I don't think there would be a lot of evidence of blood. Before we were getting drops, I would see drops of blood, and I would know something was in here. That's when I first noticed there was a bunch of blood, and you know, I asked the kids if they were in here, and maybe they stepped on something, but that wasn't the case. So I figured there was a predator, but everyone looks good here. I probably just gotta fill up some waters, and that's a wrap. When I'm home from work, I really like to make sure, you know, everyone has water. Ooh, chicken, you're gonna hit that trap. Whew. Let's shut this. Yeah, but yeah, so since I'm home, I like to make sure everyone's got water. John does that during the day. However, it is a little hard for her because she's got to watch the kids. She's been trying to, you know, get them accustomed to school. We're actually going to be homeschooling this year. So, but yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys are doing regarding that. I know we have a lot of viewers, you know, throughout the country. I know we have a lot of people from different countries. I'm really interested in other countries of what you guys are doing for restrictions, like what's going on restriction wise. You know, I'm really interested in knowing what's going on around the world, not just in here in the US. But leave some comments down below, especially people out of the country. I want to know what's going on, and you know, just seeing what's different or what's the same from the US to other countries. I know we got people from Canada, the UK, Austria, you know, South Korea, a few other countries. I can't think of them right now, I apologize, but just let me know in the comments what's going on wherever you are, including the United States, and whatever states you guys are watching this from, and I really appreciate that. But let's go check on Gianna and see what's up. I know it's probably breakfast time. I'm a little hungry myself. What's up, guys? Is everyone still sleeping? Everyone's sleeping in. Man, the morning to film our morning routine, everyone sleeps in. Everyone usually gets up right when the sun rises. But it's good to see everyone's resting. I'm gonna just hang out, get the day started, and see what happens. We got a lot of projects to do today. Gotta move the goats, and we'll just enjoy each other, enjoy this day. So we are in the middle of breakfast right now. Everyone is hooting and hollering for food. What are you up to?
I'm looking at, we got the kids' science book yesterday. We're gonna homeschool this year, so because of everything that's going on, because we don't want our kids to wear masks when they go back to school. So I was just looking at the science book. This is my favorite, so I'm excited about. I'm really getting excited. I think it'll be really
animals?
fun. Yeah.
Right on. Or zoology.
Zoology, yeah. So like they'll learn the classification of animals, and I think it'll be fun for them.
That's cool.
And it comes along with like videos and stuff to watch.
That's cool. That's really cool. So if you guys recall, every time we bring out food to the animals, the chickens come running, hooting and hollering. It's the same thing with the kids. We get out food, and everyone's like, I need this, I want this, I want this. It's, you know, can be stressful at some times, but they just want to eat food, and it's first thing in the morning anyways. Everyone's still tired and, you know, getting on with their day. What are you guys playing? You playing with dragons and dinosaurs and animals? Oh yeah? What is this? What is this? A horse?
Yeah, it is a horse. But this is a mint. Drink out of this.
Yeah.
This is good.
Take a drink out of it?
Yeah, it's good.
You got all these animals in it.
I'm just drinking.
Is this from the spring?
I'll just do this.
Yeah?
I drank that.
Is this so good? You thirsty? It's cold water. It feels good.
Yes, it is.
It's good. It's already heating up. It's supposed to be in the 90s once again. I see Gianna over there in the garden. Shiloh's heading out.
Yeah.
We're all starting our day, and Gianna wanted to put some more seeds in the ground. That's going to be good. Some stuff has expired. End of the growing season for it, but we're gonna start planting some more stuff. Our winter crops have got to go in. The time to plant those are when it's hot. You know, that way they start germinating for when, you know, cool seasons start to come, and they will be productive during that time. So we get the tarp all set. We got to take that off, and we're gonna move it to another section and get some seeds in the ground.
Oh, so many things we can do since you're home.
Hey,
So it's been a few days since we came out here to start pulling weeds and replanting some things. So hopefully it's not too late. But
our pile is still here on the tarp.
But our plan had been to feed this to the pigs, and then it never happened, and now our pigs are bacon right now.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
We could haul it out to the goats.
We can do that. It's a little far of a walk, however.
It'd be worth it.
The one thing that's good is that this is all dead now, and we could just put it in our compost. The only thing I don't like about that is the potential of seeds. So if the seeds are there, next year when we put the compost back in the garden, we're gonna run into the same issue. So I'm thinking
just put it in, like,
we could put it out there.
in the marsh.
I could put it in the trailer and haul it up to the.
Because we're not even close to being done.
Yeah.
We have so much more to pull.
Well, maybe we'll pull. I'll take the live ones. I mean, look at all this stuff. I'll pull the live ones and bring it up to the goats. The goats aren't gonna eat this dead stuff. So, but.
So we're gonna plant in hopes that we have an Indian summer, and maybe we'll get a whole lot more cucumbers and beans.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna plant some Swiss chard, and I don't have any watermelon seeds, but I was gonna try to plant like isn't sugar baby the ones that you can grow a little bit later into the year?
Yep.
No.
Sure
So it might not work, but what have we got to lose? A couple bucks in seeds?
Yeah.
I thought we're
Oh.
gonna flash my flash mask, but they didn't.
Well, that's why we gotta pick up our
I
toys.
tell the kids that all the time.
Yeah.
Now, if I run over your things, it's because you didn't pick it up.
Yep.
I'm not replacing it. I ran over like
We got a couple
5
bikes
things
gone.
this week already.
Couple bikes, couple squirt guns, but yeah, so let's get to work. This, you know, we're gonna like I said, I think I've already said this. We're gonna take this tarp and just move it over here. I mean, I'm sure this is all dead right now, especially because of how hot it's been. And once again, today is another 90-degree day. So
Let's do it before it
yeah,
gets too hot.
yeah, it's still early, so let's get to work. Check this out. Pull this back. Look at that. Look at all that. It's all dead. Right here. That's dead. It was this. When we put the tarp, it was all of this grass. Now it's all dead, and we're gonna move it and put it over here. That's awesome. We can plant right into this. That's exciting. So fighting Mother Nature is always a constant, and it is really easy to get frustrated with it. However, you got to know that you know, God created this earth with a plan, and it's actually humans who keep messing it up. Like I said, with the back to eating garden method, there's nowhere on earth where it naturally tills itself and then a crop or food grows. Unfortunately, we have to work really hard in order to grow our own food these days, and there are ways to make it easier. The biggest thing is just not complicating it, and with tilling, you're releasing moisture from the ground, you're killing earthworms, you're breaking up those microorganisms that hold soil together, that keep nutrients in the ground. So the best practice that I could say is keep it simple. We don't till, as I just said, and then when you have an abundance of weeds, just simply covering them up with tarps or wood chips, keep that cycle going, because all these weeds, all this vegetation is going to go right back into the ground, right into the soil. One thing you want to do is beat the seeds, not allow the plant to produce a seed. What's up, buddy?
Can we use the screws for our project?
Yeah, man, what are you working on?
Building a wooden robot.
Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look.
And my pool was green.
Your pool's filling up?
Yeah.
Look at that. Cool.
It was green.
Getting ready for the hot day. What kind of robots you got? What kind of robots you got here? Whoa, man. That's cool, building hands. Look at that. There's creativity.
And I built this all by myself yesterday.
Yeah.
With Cyrus.
Okay.
Cyrus's robots
He's over there.
garage. But today, I'm building hands.
Right on. That's really cool, guys.
Weston want this?
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I was just gonna go pull out these weeds over here that are shadowing the Swiss chard.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then,
And then what were you thinking about the cucumbers?
well, the peas are all done, so I'm gonna put the cucumber plants here
That's smart.
and pull the peas.
And then, I mean, this is all done too, so I can get another tarp
Well, you gotta harvest
and
the rest
cover
of the
that.
kohlrabi.
Yeah, I'll do that and then take care of all this other stuff.
And what do you want to plant here? I could just plant Swiss chard here.
You could, yeah, put it in rows. That'd be cool.
All right, so I made some progress. Dang, those things are thorny and my arms are ripped up right now, even with gloves on. But at least we got some light on the Swiss chard. It'll help that out a little bit. I still have all that to do, but I might move on to other things before the kids expire. I'm always worried I'm gonna find like snakes or some gross creatures while I'm doing this. This was my treasure of the day.
So we got a lot of stuff done in the garden today. John did an awesome job tearing up those vines. Those vines are very prickly. I mean, I'm sure you're itchy. I bet.
That hurt. But it was worth it. It's what we wanted to do it for a long time. It's just never had a.
Yeah, those
always get in the way.
Yeah, those vines. They just take over. They swarm the fence, pull it down. And I did notice a few chickens in here, so that's probably why they were in here. The fence was just pulled down. But as you guys see behind us, we got some tarps on, starting to kill those vines. And what did we plant? We planted
just Swiss chard and cucumbers.
Yeah, Swiss chard and cucumbers. So I think we're gonna do some kale later on. Well, guys, I really appreciate you guys tuning in today. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your life to watch ours. If you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to leave some comments down below. And if you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Hit that subscribe button.
What's that?
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys. See you around.